One of the most frequent and popular ideas of the anime medium revolve around the narrative in which characters of the story willingly or unintentionally step into the world of video games and are forced to go through deadly challenges and hardship in order to survive and find a way to return to their world. This kind of work can have a certain excitement and pleasure, a clear example of which is related to the Sword Art Online franchise. However, one of the most different anime about entering the world of video game, it's called Overlord, which pushes aside all the rules and stereotypes of such a storytelling and confront us with a character who not only has not been challenged and difficult to live in the video game but has also benefited from such a godlike powers and ability that he can challenge NPCs of the story like taking a candy from a baby or erase a country from the face of earth. An intensely fascinating, exciting and entertaining work that after watching its movie Overlord Holy Kingdom, I decided to introduce it in today's video. The story of the Overlord takes place in the year 2126, and thanks to the significant advancement of technology, we are witnessing the launch of a wave of new and innovative video games that user can go into and feel all the components of this world with their heart while controlling their personality. One of these games is called Igdrasil, which has hosted a group of friends around each other for a long time, and now it's time to shut down its servers. One of the members of this group is a person named Satoru Suzuki, who, unlike the rest of his friends who have long since left the video game and returned to their normal lives, continue to play this title under the character name Momonga and spends his days reviewing the memories of group missions and memorable memories with them. When he realized that the game servers will soon be shut down, he decided to log in to his account once and for all and go on a bit of adventures with his powerful character. While he's dealing with enemies and completing mission in virtual reality in this game, suddenly the servers are turned off and strangely enough he's trapped in the world of Igdrasil and has no way out. However, because he has no parents and friends and the real world is basically of no value to him, he decides to avoid fear and panic and live within this title and establish a new empire due to his incredible power of his character. To do this, he needs NPCs inside his castle and accompanied by a powerful and uncontrollable demigods. He begins to get to know the corners of the world of Igdrasil in order not only to get to know the rest of his empire and people and to find out if there is a more powerful than him, but also to prepare the condition for the creation and expansion of a new empire which will pit him against the various enemies. Of course, in the meantime, it's also tried to understand the why of unexpected shutdown of the game's servers. The most important feature featured in Overlord anime which stand out from the very first episode is in showing the immense and terrifying powers of character that Satoru Suzuki created and fostered for years alongside his friends. He's a skillful and very powerful character who has used magic weapons and very deadly tools, and in addition to this ability he also carries with him a variety of powerful NPCs who worship him like a god and follow every request and order from him with all seriousness. Basically, he has been so powerful that over the course of 52 episodes, he has challenged and brought to his knees the great warriors of his world, wiped the empire off the face of earth, and surrendered the most ruthless creature, making him a powerful and fearsome creature for others. Of course, over time, character and creature are found who play an important role in the whole story and challenge Momonga to reveal surprising facts which are also related to the game's Igdrasil itself, which will reveal the reason for the shutdown of its servers. In the end, it should be said that the Overlord anime is considered a very spectacular and fascinating work in itself, which showcases a fantasy world with unique rules, and at the same time, if you're a gamer, you will enjoy this series doubly. Many of its events can have a familiar and memorable effect for you.